So, eben ist es irgendwie wieder hängen geblieben. Mal gucken, ob es diesmal klappt. Komm schon, sterbe, ich will den Cutscene sehen. Oh nee, ne? Was soll das? Die ist tot. Die ist mausetot. Ich hab die in Dragon Age 1 getötet.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana.
Ohne Scheiße. Ich hab die extra getötet.
I have some experience in unconventional situations.
Passt ja. Hängen geblieben. Wenn es jetzt nochmal abstürzt, dann überspringe ich die Quest. Ich habe jetzt eh total die Scheißlaune, dass jetzt Liliana wieder lebt. Weil er scheißt voll auf Kontinuität.
Why did those mages attack us?
The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
Well, to be fair, Blondie, a lot of those rebellions boil down to, let's feed ourselves to demons. Outside help of the planning variety might be required.
This attack proves she is right.
I'll just send in the Templars and wipe this place off the map.
No, that's not what the Grand Cleric wants. We can handle this, sister. There's no need for the Divine...
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to progress since the Chimera invaded.
Warum können die nicht auf Kontinuität ab?
How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Komm, hau ab, ey.
These mages are out of control.
Boah, ich bin sowas von angepisst, ey. Wozu trifft man denn Entscheidungen, wenn die eh alle übergangen werden? Was steht da jetzt? Nix. Nee, das ist wirklich eine Verarsche, ey. Man soll es doch gleich lassen mit dem Safegame-Import. Und keine Kontinuität vorzugaukeln. Und direkt eine Standardlösung machen. Das pisst mich richtig an, ey. Einfach nur beschissen.
Hello again, Champion.
Wir haben natürlich gar nichts gehört davon, ne? Boah, macht mich richtig sauer gerade. Wirklich, ohne zu übertreiben. So ein Müll, ey.
I've heard rumors about Starkhaven, you know.
Warte mal, ist das Ding jetzt? Wohin muss ich jetzt gehen? Zu der Chantry.
They say you eat the dead up there and murder strangers in the street.
Why do I suspect that when you say you've heard rumors, you mean you've invented some?
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Boah. Ich wollte diese Fresse von der nie mehr wiedersehen. Ich hab's ja doch extra deswegen gekillt. Warum also? Warum? Okay, wieder hängen geblieben. Ich habe jetzt keinen Bock mehr, ey. Oder? Oh ne, hat nur gehangen wegen des Ladebildschirms.
So your tranquil solution was hardly the Holocaust you imagined.
You've been seeking revenge for the death of one family for as long as I've known you. Are you honestly judging me for trying to save the lives of every mage in Thedas?
But they were never threatened. It was a single man's lunacy. The Chantry would never follow through with such a thing.
Yet.
Ah, da unten ist er.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this time of year.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
You don't hear that one quoted often, do you?
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Okay, Schnitt, wir sehen uns bei der nächsten persönlichen Quest. Oh, ich sehe gerade, der will noch mit mir reden.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
How much damage could a few dozen angry mages do, anyway?
That's the problem, isn't it? Far more than I ever could. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Toll. Bis zum nächsten Quest. Wie jetzt nochmal?
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Althena my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
When you're a prince, those same jackals will kneel at your feet and pay you taxes.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Liebling. Hoffentlich ist er jetzt endlich weg. Ja, okay, gut. Bis dann.